Hello. Been putting off making this video for a while, but I need to explain why I'm doing this, why I'm making this channel, why I'm making these videos, why I'm putting myself through all this crap. Simple reason is that I'm unhealthy. I started my weight loss thing about last year, 2018. I actually have videos up on my Couch to 5K journey to show my process for that and my thoughts going through that. But in the end of those, I failed. I didn't stick with it. Part of the reason why is because I wasn't honest with myself. I wasn't honest with what I was actually doing. Yes, I was working out, trying hard, but the other part of it, the other two parts of this, like, I believe, three-part thing is not only physical activity, but diet, what you're putting into your body, and also another important aspect, mental health, your mentality, your what you tell yourself, what you believe. I was doing one part. I wasn't doing the other two. Not very well. So the reason I started that 2018 challenge was because I have gotten very sick. I was hospitalized at least 3 times during 2018, all for the same reason: high blood pressure, cellulitis of the left leg, too bad enough to where it was not pumping blood well enough into my leg. It was swelling. I was getting fevers. I had to be put on very high-end antibiotics each time. And I didn't want to live like that. By the end of that, before I really started, I had to get compression socks to keep down the swelling, and I could not put those on by myself. I had to get my wife to do it every single day for me. And when you can't do basic things for yourself, such as putting on clothing, it's demoralizing. It is a horrible feeling. And I was apologizing to her every single day for her having to do that. And she's a fucking saint. I mean, she loves me so much that she's willing to put up with stuff like that. But I didn't want to put her through that. So in 2018, I decided to try to get better. And again, I started that. But I was only doing one part. I wasn't doing the other two. So again, it didn't stick. Up all the way to about December. From July to December, I tried. And by the end, I just made excuses. I stopped. My mental health started failing. Come January, my job wasn't like so difficult that no one could do it. It was just I was in such a bad mental state that I put myself into situations to where had to be written up, had to do things, or had to correct myself, and I wasn't doing it right, to even one point where I blew up when I shouldn't have. And they were very generous with me on that. But I talked to my wife about it. She knew how horrible my mental state was, and I decided to stop. I decided to quit, or to resign. So as of February of 2019, I stopped working. And again, my wife is a saint that she's allowing me to pursue this when her working so hard herself. So I know I'm lucky on that. I am extremely lucky on that, and I thank God for her every day. So start of 2019, I decided to try to get myself better. But again, my mental state was not really that. I was going to therapy, was talking about my issues, which, again, I've been obese, fat all my life, and that's kind of affected me in my mental state. I was always thought I was not good enough, not good looking enough, not smart enough, not a good person, all because of my weight, and people telling me that since I was a kid. So even going to therapy, I was still not doing what I needed to do. As of about November, May, or actually as of about September or so, me and my wife decided to try to have a kid once again. We tried years ago and it did not work out at all. We both felt demoralized and just horrible. Again, it's a basic human function. When you feel like you can't do a basic human function, such as put on clothes, wipe yourself, procreate. People have been having kids for millions of years. When you feel like you can't even do that, again, it takes such a toll on your mental health that it's, again, demoralizing. Just absolutely demoralizing. So we talked it through. We tried years ago. We failed. But we're going to give it another shot. So we talked to specialists who recommended something. That, of course, our weight and everything is an issue, yes. But another good way to help with fertility is a keto diet. And I was kind of interested because I've always heard about keto. I've looked at this stuff online. Never really tried it myself. So beginning of November or so, or around November, I started doing that. And then I also was starting to watch AEW wrestling, which is weird. I was a long time, old school wrestling fan from the 80s, 90s, from Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, to Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, Coco Beware, and of course the Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars, Diesel, Kevin Nash, all that stuff. And one wrestler I've always kind of liked was DDP. So years ago I heard, or during February or so, I heard about the DDPY stuff and decided to try it out a little bit. So I got some of the DVDs, tried it out, stuck to it for maybe a week or two, and just didn't go back to it. Just, no, it's too hard. Didn't want to. So I didn't. But come around October, November or so, I started watching AEW again. And who the hell shows up on one of the shows but DDP? It took me by surprise. Like, holy hell. And he gets into it with one of the other wrestlers, MJF. And it's like, holy hell. He's 60 fucking years old or more. 65, I think now? Let me check this DDPY out thing again. So I actually take a little bit further into it. There's the app, which goes better. I like apps and I like technology and stuff. So looking through that, 7-month free trial. And I try a program that's a little bit easier, the standing with chair. I tried that for a week. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm actually doing it. I'm feeling better after I do it. I'm feeling results. So I signed up. So I talked to my wife and we actually signed up for a month or for a monthly subscription. And I'm feeling better than ever. I'm losing the pounds. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down. The diet is working out pretty well. And I'm finding just results with everything. And I'm ecstatic. I'm truly sticking with this. Today, I have logged about 28 days straight of workouts. And this is doing at least one workout a day. A couple of weeks back, I decided to go ahead and the 100-day challenge. That's doing at least one workout a day. It doesn't have to be intense. They can be any type of the DDP workouts, but doing at least one workout a day. I've been doing that. And this week, I've actually started to incorporate a little bit of light cardio for my workouts, and also weightlifting, like just dumbbells, like right now just 10 pounds because I'm that weak, but every other day. And it's working for me. It really is. As of today, I'm 390 pounds. My highest was 450. I started this journey at about 425 or so. So I'm down a lot. And I want to keep going. And I'm hoping that my journey here inspires others to start to be at least try to be at least a little bit better, because by the end of this journey I want to be better. And my wife said something to me that really stuck with me, that I need to learn to love myself because I'm still not there. So I'm hoping by the end of this I'm not only a better person, but I love myself enough to put myself out there, because there is so much I wanted. Like, I've always had this dream of being a stand-up comic. I'm kind of funny every now and again, but I've never believed in myself enough to actually get up there and have a good, like a 2 minute set or anything like that. I think of things, I have journals, I, write funny stuff, but I don't have the confidence to actually be up there. I don't love myself enough to like say, yeah, I can do this. Hopefully by the end of this I do. Hopefully by the end of this I love myself enough to be undeniable. Because I've been feeling so undesirable for so long. So that's my story here. That is what I'm starting out with. So thank you for watching. Thank you for looking through my videos, for comments, likes, dislikes. If you have questions or comments, please leave me something. I try to answer what I can. But yeah, so get out there. Try to be a little bit better. That's all we can do. Just be a little bit better each day. All right, guys. Diamond Cutter, out. See yous.